Hi guys, it's Melanie and welcome to another episode on the vlog. Home in Jersey. Hi guys. Hi. Did you miss me? Hi. Yeah. Hi. They grew so big since I last saw them. Oh my gosh, these are huge. Whoa. Oh, coming out. Thank you for taking care of them. They look so good. Back home, and now we're gonna get some nice rest, right, Kikai? You miss your parents. I know you do. Good morning. We're back to our regular routine. Good morning, Kikai. How about Maisie? Good morning, Maisie. She's still sleeping. Good girls. Stay. 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 Okay. Good morning. Your turn, Kikai. Let's go down. Hanging out with the doggies. Hi. Time to start cooking dinner. Good morning. It's Wednesday. There you go. Let me go get Kikai. It's your turn, Kikai. Let's go downstairs. Your parents are picking you up today. You're excited to see them and ready to go back home? Where's Maisie? Where's Maisie? Oh, there you are. It's just you now. Kikai went home. How do you feel to not have somebody constantly following you anymore? You want that treat from Daddy. You hear the bag. Come on, good morning. You gotta go. So this morning, I have a dentist appointment, and then right after I have to go straight to the DMV because I'm getting my real ID today. And I didn't realize until yesterday when I got the notification reminder of my appointment that instead of 12 o'clock, my appointment is at like 10:40, and I have my dentist appointment to go to still. My dentist appointment was actually at 9:40, so luckily I saw the time and I called to try to move my appointment up earlier. I was able to have them move it up to 8:50, which gives me enough time to go to the dentist and be able to drive to the DMV after. So for those who don't know, I've actually been going to the dentist quite frequently because of all my Invisalign follow-ups. I originally did get braces when I was younger, but then because I got older and I wasn't wearing my retainer quite frequently, my teeth did move. So if anybody is interested in getting Invisalign, this is basically my review on getting it after having braces and being in my 30s and getting Invisalign. I got it back in October, so pretty much I've had them for about 6 months. Now, everybody's different depending on how bad your teeth have moved since having braces. You could have them for longer, but typically it's about 13 or 14 weeks if you have minor issues. But again, ask your doctor when you go get a consultation for Invisalign. You also could have coverage on them, or you could not have any. My insurance had partial coverage, so I decided to get them. It takes a few weeks for them to come in when you get your scan done on your teeth. And then when you start coming in for the Invisalign, you get a bunch of trays, which are the Invisalign trays that you put on every day, and you're supposed to wear them at least 22 hours a day. You change them every week. So I originally had 14 trays, but then towards the end, there was a tooth that I had that was a little stubborn. So my doctor was kind enough to get a scan done again. He sent it out and they brought me more trays to use for another like 6 or 7 weeks because we wanted to make it perfect. So I finally come to the end of wearing my Invisalign and I'm very happy with it. Pretty much the one thing you have to know is when you get Invisalign, because you're wearing it every day, it is a little difficult to eat. So some people have said that they've lost weight from it because they don't want to constantly take it off and then put it back on, especially since food gets stuck sometimes. So unless you're, brushing your teeth in between snacking and lunch all the time, then, you got to check your teeth and make sure it's not getting stuck in your Invisalign or when you're putting it back on. And then the other thing is you do get these buttons that they put on. So when they put the Invisalign, that's what allows the trays to stick onto your teeth securely. You have those buttons on. They put them on when you first get them, and then you keep them until the end of wearing your Invisalign. Oh, and also note that you don't get your trays all at once, so you do have to plan out coming in for follow-ups. I had to go in maybe every 4 to 6 weeks, so they'll let you know how often you need to come in to pick up the rest of your trays. Today, I'm officially getting those buttons off, and I have to just wear the tray again temporarily after I get them off until I get my retainer. The dentist I go to His name is Dr. Kyle Ditmars. He's been really great. So if you are looking for a dentist and want someone who's good, even for just regular routine dental cleanings, it doesn't have to be Invisalign. You can go to him if you are around the Monmouth and Ocean County area. He's located in Toms River, and I highly recommend him. Oh, and if you're trying to get an appointment with him, you can try to give my name, Melanie, because I'm not sure if he's taking new patients or as of right now. So if you just give my name, then they can try to squeeze you in. If you have any more questions about Invisalign, feel free to leave a comment or you can message me on Instagram. Again, this is just my opinion on the Invisalign. And if Invisalign is right for you, still contact your doctor and talk to them about it because they're the ones who can give you the best recommendation. I am officially done with my Invisalign. Yay! So I have all my buttons out already. And then I just have to come back tomorrow to pick up my retainer because he made the retainer scans today. And then that'll be it. So happy that it's officially over. I've made it to the DMV and I'm just touching up my makeup before I go in. So I'm getting my real ID today. For some reason, I was trying to do this with my parents, but they weren't eligible when we were going online and scheduling an appointment. And I think it has to do with when your license expires. So mine is expiring soon, and because it's going to be my birthday in the summer, but my parents don't have an expiring license. So they tried to go into the website and do the same exact thing I did, but for some reason it didn't work and I was the only one able to schedule. So here I am now, and it's perfect timing because I just got my buttons off of my teeth. I actually don't know if we're allowed to smile in the picture, so it might be pointless, but whatever. At least I got it done today. All right, update time, guys. When I went to the DMV, I asked the people who were helping me out about how you can apply to get the real ID if your license isn't expiring. And there is a section where you can upgrade if you go online on their website. But every time I've gone on their upgrade section to get the real ID, there are no appointments available. And it's not a website issue. It's basically just there's way too many people trying to get their real ID right now, since the deadline, I believe, is May 3rd or whatever. So the people there were saying that people have been given like 6 years to get this done, and everybody's just rushing in to get it done now. So either you just wait it out until you actually have to get renewed for your license and get the real ID, or just wait until this craziness dies down. Because if you go to the airport, you'll just need to bring your passport with you instead of your regular ID if you're trying to travel domestically. That's all. So it's not like you can't travel, it's just if you are trying to travel after that date, that deadline of theirs, just make sure you have your passport with you that's valid. And my real ID that I got today, they told me it takes about 2 weeks for it to come in the mail. So if anybody's wondering how long it takes, that's how long. So when I went to the DMV, the line was pretty long and it seemed like their usual amount of busyness for a regular day. I had an appointment for 10:40 and I didn't get out of there until maybe 11:40. It's just a lot of waiting. You go in, somebody asks you if you have an appointment, they look for you on their list, and you fill out a little form. And then on that line, you are waiting to get your points of ID checked. And then once they check all your points of identification, then you wait again until your number is called, and that's when you actually get processed and get your picture taken and pay for it. But you don't physically get your real ID. You have to wait for it in the mail to come in. Do you want to go out for a walk? Stay. Stay.
No. Hey, yo.
Hi, good girl. Sit. Sit. Done eating? Oh, you're still chewing. Okay, ready? Go to daddy. Go. Good girl. Okay, go.
Go.
Good girl, come. Here are my plants. I think it's been about 2 weeks now since I planted the seeds. And this is how much they've grown. This one's the biggest. Now I'm out here and about to repot these flowers. Maisie's here to help me, or rather just sniff around. There we go. This girl's getting a bath tonight. Maisie, good girl. Good girl. I gave Maisie a trim, so now she can see. You look good. Morning. I am getting ready to go back to the dentist today to pick up my retainer. Nice. Ready for all you can eat sushi. Let's do this.
Until Squash?
Yes. But also Cocoa Puffs.
Oh!
Which one do we get?
Oh, Cocoa Puffs all the way.
Okay, so Dylan's gonna teach me how to pack a bag. This is what he learned when he worked at Wegmans for like 5 days. Not
Okay,
even.
first of all, it was 6 months. But yeah, I was at the register for 5 days. But the honest check the wall, the foundation. So if you have anything, either like canned goods or anything square like this, put them all to the side, like so. And now you can free up both your hands while the bag stays open.
Okay.
Now you want to take anything that's, I guess, more sturdy, that won't crush, and throw it in the middle. Oh my god. When you do that, obviously things that are soft go last, so take all yep. Alright, now all the soft stuff roll in. Sturdy. Is that still rolling?
Yeah. That bag's not gonna break?
It is. So make sure the lid is on.
I've decided to start rotating my clothes for the spring and summer. So I have my boxes and I started putting some of my sweaters in them. You can see them here. I don't think I'm going to get it all done today, but I'm going to do as much as I can. Good morning. Okay, so I know it doesn't look like I did very much, but I did, and I moved some of my sweaters, the really thick ones, and I'm trying to change them out to my thinner sweaters, as well as start moving my skirts in here. And I am planning on adding other things in this drawer. Right now I moved all my leggings here, and then my PJs are in here, so I'm trying to take out all my thicker PJs as well. This one usually stays the same for the most part. And then I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to start putting my dresses back on this rack. I'm about to take a quick break from filming for the rest of today, so that's all for now, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.